Hello, First Wheelchair Gang. Theres here, and welcome back to a very quick reaction. I'm here with Rebec TV. We both just sat and watched Village of the Angels, which you guys won't have seen us watch yet. You will soon, probably tomorrow at this point, because editing and stuff. But what did you think of that?
Well, it's literally just finished, and I haven't really processed it yet.
No, yeah.
But
just like raw thoughts. Yeah, anything that's... I thought it was alright. I thought it was... I'm sort of in the middle. Like, I didn't really have a strong negative reaction, but I didn't have a strong positive reaction. There's bits I like. I like the new stuff with the angels, that they can turn people into angels. I think that's kind of cool. And obviously, spoilers, when they make Jodie an angel. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Also, just to point it out now, Kate Stewart is in the next episode.
I was really excited by that for some reason.
Yeah, that was random. I always said, I knew when that trailer comes out, that guy looks like a unit guy, like the uniform looks the same.
Bathurst.
Yeah, that guy, it looked the same. Yeah, well done. It looked the same. But yeah, like that episode, I thought I quite liked, what was his face? The scientist guy, Jericho?
Yeah, he was a Chad.
I quite liked him. I will say, some of the child acting in this, from that one girl.
I don't want to be mean.
I know, I don't want to be mean to a kid. But it did take me out of it a little bit, how, like, she basically gets told that she's going to be trapped in the future for, like, or the past, rather, for, like, the rest of her life. And she's like... Alright.
Also, when that old couple died, well, got zapped by the angel.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't. They sort of exploded, didn't they?
Yeah.
She was just like... Well, I didn't like them anyway.
They were very one-dimensional as well, they were, because like there was the one guy who was like, I'm not listening to a girl, and then the other one was like, well, Reginald, what was his name? No, it wasn't Reginald, it was like Nigel or something, wasn't it? I don't know what his name was, some generic old man name, and like they were very generic. I mean, there are bits of it I like, there are bits of it I don't. I said to you while we were watching it, I kind of preferred it when it didn't tie into all the division stuff.
Yeah. Like,
I was enjoying it more when it got to be its own thing. When they kept going, oh, look, division, passenger, Azul, I was like, I kind of preferred it when it was just doing the Weeping Angel stuff. I thought that was its stronger stuff. I do wonder if perhaps the Swarm and Azul stuff and the passenger stuff, that was Chibnall's bit, and the Weeping Angel bit might be Maxine.
His name was first, so you think he'd have quite a good chunk.
Yeah, I don't really know. It's interesting, because, like with a lot of like episodes, there's multiple things happening at once. I didn't quite get like initially the split time zone thing.
Yeah.
I was a bit confused by that initially, but I think it made sense afterwards. I'll say like where it ended was cool. Like I wasn't expecting Jodie to be turned into an angel. Claire I was expecting because I'd read the leaks. But the Doctor I had no idea was going to happen. I will say it did feel very unresolved, and I get, it's one ongoing narrative. But I will say, I don't think I'm as excited for next week, well, outside of, like, Kate Stewart being in the next time trailer.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think this cliffhanger was as good as the last one.
No.
I thought last week's cliffhanger was quite good with the Weeping Angels taking it. Also, they don't really do a lot with the Weeping Angels taking the TARDIS. They just sort of zapped them away in the beginning. And I thought it would have been fun to see them actually use the TARDIS, because like they always said in like Blink, if the Weeping Angels get the TARDIS, stuff gonna go down. Yeah, not bad. I think it was.
I think I had too high expectations for it. I think I was really impressed by the next time trailer last week. I know that sounds stupid.
No, yeah.
I thought it was a really good next time trailer, so I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be like the best Chibnall episode.
Yeah.
Then I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, there's elements I liked. I was a bit confused, because Claire, initially it seems like she doesn't recognise the Doctor, and then there's a bit where she's like, oh, you're the Doctor, TARDIS, Weeping Angel, I've got to do this, and this.
That's what confused me.
I was like, wait, so do you recognise her or not? I was confused by that.
I thought this was like pre-Claire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I'll say as well, I gotta be honest, I don't think the Weeping Angels were that scary in this. Obviously, I understand it's going to be different for everyone, and there were a couple of jump scares that I know one of them got you at some point. Don't know which one. Yeah. I remember you saying in our recording, "Oh, that scared me a bit." That, but yeah, like I don't know. I feel like the Weeping Angels have been better used. I feel like a lot of people are going to be going, "That was the best Weeping Angel story since Blink," and I'm like, I don't know. I think I kind of prefer the Matt Smith one, the first one, at least to this. Maybe not Angel Take My Hand. I don't know. It's been a while since I've.
Was it you I was talking to about Time of Angels?
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. This is going to be controversial. I'm going to get cancelled. Okay. I honestly people act like. Well, people think that Time of Angels is like one of the best New Who stories.
See, I really like it. So
and you're completely entitled to that opinion. That's your opinion, not mine. But I don't know. I think it's a little bit overrated, in my opinion. Don't cancel me, okay? Please.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I have tangible thoughts. The effects generally were pretty good, but there were a couple bits where I was like, bit sus, bit dodgy looking. But I mean, I think that's to be expected. As we sort of said, they filmed in pandemic and stuff, so it is to be expected to a certain degree. I still felt like they could have done more with the angels, though.
They were just sort of vibing.
Yeah, because as well, they've hyped this one up for 2 out of the 3 episodes prior to this. Because obviously in Halloween Apocalypse, the Claire gets taken away, which sets this story into motion. Now that makes sense. But also you had the cameo in Once Upon a Time as well. So I kind of thought they were going to play a bigger role than they ended up playing. I don't know. I quite like that the Division use Weeping Angels as operatives or whatever. I mean, I don't know how they communicate with them, but I quite like the idea of them using the Weeping Angels because we've always sort of spoken about, there's always been an implied link between the two. So to have official confirmation of that and have them not be actual Time Lords, I think is probably the best way they could do it.
Yeah.
By not having them be Time Lords, but having them work sort of with the Time Lords, I guess.
Sorry, I'm still processing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's the problem with initial thoughts. It's can be very messy. But yeah. Anything else?
Dan didn't really do much.
No, Dan, I felt.
Oh yes.
I kind of feel like this with a lot of a lot of the companions, right? In this series, I kind of feel like they very often get the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
Where Jodie's getting the interested story, and then you have Belle trying to find Vinda, but vice versa. So they get quite a chunk of the story. And I just kind of felt like Yaz and Dan were kind of relegated to babysitting duty sort of thing.
Literally.
Quite literally, like a child, as I said, there's definitely worse, but I'm not enamored with it. I think some people might be. I don't know, I don't consider it one of the strongest, Weeping Angel stories. Not terrible, but not great, is what I would say.
I agree.
Yeah. I think, yeah. I think it's one of those, with most episodes of Flux, that, probably will benefit from a rewatch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There's just so much going on.
Yeah. I've always said this. I kind of think that Chibnall stories would be beneficial for them to just, lob off one part of the story.
Yeah.
And I do still feel that here. But
I don't feel really that invested in Belle and Vinda, though.
I don't either. But then at the same time, yeah, I don't know. It's a whole thing. But I think that's about it for our initial thoughts, at least. If you did enjoy, be sure to give it a like. Comment down below what you thought about Village of the Angels, and I will see you later.
Follow
Goodbye.
my Twitter.
Follow Rebec TV. Subscribe, please. I need money. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.